Hi everyone, I am Kadam from Agility AI team. In this video, I am going to walk you through a project I have been working on since joining the team, an AI-based surveillance system built to make spaces safer and smarter using computer vision and deep learning. This is large project with multiple components and I am actively involved across all of them. We have got behavior detection, smoke detection and people counting with more planned down the line. So let me walk you through what I have been building. The core idea behind the project is to move surveillance from passive recording to active intelligence. Right now, most camera systems just record footage for someone to review after something has already happened. What we are building is different. This model watches the feed in real time and flag what matters the moment it happens. Whether there's unusual behavior, smoke appearing in a room, or too many people crowding into a space. So on this slide, you can see the three component we are working on. I have already finished behavior detection and smoke detection, and right now I am actively building on the people counting module. Let me take you through each of them. Starting with behavior detection. Surveillance camera captures a huge amount of footage, and honestly, most of it is nothing, just people going about the day. The challenge is catching the moment that actually that actually matter. Someone loitering in a restricted area, confrontation, someone trespassing after hours. So what I build is a model that uses pose estimation. It looks at each video frame, identifies key points on the human body, things like where the shoulders are, where the arms are, how the legs are positioned, and then looks at how those positions change over time to figure out whether what's happening look normal or suspicious. The tricky part is getting this is to the tricky part is getting this to work in real time. It's one thing to analyze recorded footage. It's another to do it fast enough on a live feed to actually be useful, and that's working now. You can also tune the threshold depending on the environment so that count as suspicious in a warehouse that at night might be different from what you would flag in a public space during the day. This one is done and tested working well. Now, smoke detection. The problem with the traditional fire safety sensor is that they rely on heat or particles actually reaching the sensors. Uh, by that time that happens, things have often already gotten out of hand. What we are doing here is using the camera itself as an early warning system. The model watches the video feed and look for visual signs of smoke. As soon as it starts appearing on screen, it picks that up, draws a box around it, and triggers an alert. That's a much faster window to respond. The use cases are wide: severe rooms, warehouse, parking structure, the tunnels, anywhere that traditional sensors have gaps, or wherever you need that extra layer are of early detection. This module is also complete and has been tested on footage. It holds up well when the camera has a clear view of the area. And this is what I am actively working on right now. People counting. The goal sounds simple: count how many people are in the space at any given time, but it gets complicated quickly, especially when people are moving fast, overlapping, or the scene is crowded. The approach I am taking is to first detect each person in the frame using YOLO, and then layer tracking on top of that. So the model can follow each person across frame without counting that same person twice as they move around. Once that solid counts fits into things like occupancy, monitoring, crowd management, or just knowing how many people are in a building at any point of time. The detection side is working right now. I am building out the counting logic on top of it. Technology and architecture. Let me give you a quick look at how everything fits together under the hood. At a high level, the flow is a camera feed comes in, we extract and process the frames. The model run on each frame and produce detection or classification, and those results flow out to whatever they need to go, wherever they need to go. Dashboard and alert system, whatever. For the tech, we are using YOLO for detection, OpenShift for frame processing, and pose estimation work, and Python ties everything together across all three modules. The system pulls video directly from IP camera streams, process it, and the output are sent up to feed into dashboards and notification system on the other end. So here's where we stand and where this is heading. The first phase is The first phase is done. Behavior detection and smoke detection are both built, tested, and working. The second phase is where I am right now. People counting is actively in development and coming along. After that, the plan is to bring everything together into one unified dashboard. So instead of three separate models running in isolation, there's a single view showing everything happening across a camera network at once. We are also looking at running this model directly on edge hardware, meaning on the camera itself rather than sending all the raw video to a central server, which helps with both speed and privacy. And that's the project so far. Two modules done, one in progress, and a clear path for what comes next. It's been a solid project to work on since joining the team, and there's a lot more to build. Thanks for watching. If you have any question, feel free to reach out. See you in the next one.